Hi there, today I'm going to share with you how you can stop your voice from wobbling and shaking when you sing and when you speak. This tutorial is good for singers, for speakers, for voice workers, or for anyone who feels like they have a shaky, unstable, wobbly voice. Now, before we dive in, what I'd love for you to do so that you don't miss any of my future videos is to hit the subscription button and hit the notification bell. I'll put my teeth back in while you're doing that. Okay, let's get to it. Well, I'm going to give you some really simple exercises, and what it's going to do, it's going to help you to stabilize your diaphragm. It's also going to help you to relax the muscles in and around your throat area. Now, there could be lots of reasons for having a wobbly or shaky voice. It could be that you have some problems with your actual vocal cords. Hopefully that's not the case. If you do these exercises for a couple of weeks and you're still finding that your voice is wobbly or shaky, please go and see a doctor. If you've already seen a doctor and you've been referred to the ENT, please go very gently. If you do these exercises, I would recommend waiting to see what the throat specialist says before doing these. Okay, if you have been referred or if you are already working with an ENT, make sure you check with them before you do these exercises, and if they say it's fine, then go ahead. But if it's something that's very new or that you've had checked out and it's not a severe problem, then do go ahead and use these exercises. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check in with our breathing. And what this is going to do is, as I said, to help to relax the muscles around your neck, throat, and around your larynx. And it's going to help your diaphragm to relax so that we can create some strength later on. We're not going to do that now. Please don't try to speak or sing from your diaphragm at this point. Please just do these really gentle exercises. They will help your voice. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in through our teeth. Now, if you've got sensitive teeth, they might get cold. You might need to adjust a little bit. You might want to. But what this does is it slows down the rate that the air comes in to your body, and it also helps you to regulate your breathing and to regulate the way that you breathe. So we're going to breathe in for a count of 4, and we're going to breathe out. We're going to exhale for a count of 8. So we're going to hiss in or suck the air in, and then we're going to hiss out. And what's really good about hissing, you'll hear the difference, is that you can really monitor how shaky or how stable the air is as it flows out. So if it flows out like this, you can hear that it's wobbly and shaky. If it flows more stable, then you can monitor that. So what you can do as time goes on, you can monitor how stable your voice, your airflow, and therefore your voice eventually is becoming. So let's try the hiss in and the hiss out. Here we go. And relax, blow it all out. Now you can do this a few times, 3 to 5 times, and this is really going to help you to develop more stability. So next we're going to move on to a light hum. Even if you're not a singer and you're just a speaker, this is going to work for you as well. Get used to sounding. You use your voice all the time anyway. If you're a voice, a speaker or a voice actor or a different kind of voice worker, a podcaster or some kind of broadcaster, you use your voice all the time anyway. And all singing is a different type of speaking with some extension. So please don't get caught up in, oh my goodness, I'm just about to sing. Don't worry about it. It's just a sound. Easy for me to say, right? But it will get easier. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to breathe in for a count of 4, and they're going to hum. In fact, we'll do it a bit lower. We're going to hum for a count of 8. So if this is too low for you or too high for you, just do it on a note that's comfortable for you. I'm going to do it here. And so as you heard, even my voice was shaky at the start, okay? So be kind to yourself. So once we've done that, you can move on to, what happened to my light? Once we've done that, you can move on to hissing out for a count of 12 and humming for a count of 12. So you'll get used to that. Keep the same tempo. Remember to hiss in, hiss out, and then hiss in, and then hum out. So if you're comfortable, and for the singers among you, we can now move on to a small vowel. So we're going to move on to an E. So E. Here we go. So we're going to set the tempo and we hiss. E. Now, what helps to create more stability is to imagine the air flowing through your nose. Don't worry about sounding nasal. That's not what we're here for. We're just trying to create more stability. So if you focus on imagining the air is coming through your nose, it gives somewhere for the air to be focused so that you're not using your throat to try to control the sound. And that's what causes cracks and breaks. That's what causes vocal problems, is trying to use our throat to control the sound. We can't, the throat can't. So the way that we do that is by focusing the air and focusing the resonance. So let's do that again. So we're going to hiss in. Here we go. And E. Blow out. And then we can move, once you've mastered that, again, hiss in for 4 and vocalize on E for 12. Then what you're going to do is change to an oo. So we'll have the hiss, the hum, the E, the oo, and eventually the R. So you'll, on all of them, you'll hiss in for a count of 4, you'll exhale or sound for a count of 8. When you've mastered those, for a count of 12. Build up to it though. Don't start with doing all of them. So start just with the hiss and then the hum, then the hiss and the hum and the E, then the hiss, the hum, the E and the oo, and finally the hiss, the hum, the E, the oo and the R. And you will find after a few weeks that your vocals, your voice and your for speaking and for singing will be much more stable. So now that you've done that, I hope that you're ready to move on to some more singing. So if you are ready to move on to some more singing, please do remember to go into the description. I've got a free 5-day singing course. You don't have to be a singer to take this course. This is a course of 5 online on-demand lessons that are going to go straight into your inbox. You can take it at any time. You can fit it into any schedule. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. I'm going to give you the warm-ups. I'm going to give you the 5 free tutorials. So if that's what you're ready for, remember to click the link in the description or in the pinned comment. Remember to like and comment. Tell me what's helped you most in this video, and remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll see you very soon. Stay hydrated. Ciao!